I've called some terrible scams in the past, but the one I'm going to be calling today has to take the #1 spot of being the most evil scam. This scam call center is pretending to raise money for a specific charity, and get this, a charity for children who are suffering with cancer. Damn. After calling these scammers for 2 days, for hours and hours on end, I've come to the conclusion that there are 3 main scammers running the operation, and they are based in the US. But they outsourced the call center to the Philippines to save them a ton of money. Now this is very easy to set up and doesn't take much time, as there are plenty of websites that offer this service, and all you need to provide these workers with is a script and a numbers list, so they know what numbers to call. Once they have this set up, the workers then filter out callers and only send through the ones that are ready to donate, making this scam a bit more efficient for the American scammers, which means more money in their dirty little pockets. Now, before I call them, let me break this down a little bit further. Basically, they're making cold calls and asking for donations that will supposedly go towards a childhood cancer charity. Of course, there's zero proof that these rats are even associated with the actual charity, and a quick Google search of their phone number comes back with zero information. It's very clear that they're using a spoofed number. This suspicion is what led me to call the actual charity and asking them if they're associated with the number that the scammers were using, which they quickly told me, no, they are not. Big surprise. They then mentioned that if I wanted to donate, to please just go through their official website. Of course, I asked the lady if I could use the call for this video, but unfortunately she told me she can't authorize that. So out of respect, I won't be using the audio of that call here. After speaking with them, I now know 100% that this is a scam, no matter how much these rats try to deny it. Well, I think it's about time I show you the most evil scam I have ever called. Let's go.
I got you in my sight. I keep all the words you said to me. I get you on your knees. Rewrite all the things you said that I should be. I'll get you.
For the first few calls, I want to introduce you guys to all the little minions that work at this call center, and you're gonna quickly find out that these rats have no idea what they're even doing.
Alex, how are you doing today?
I'm doing alright.
Okay, that's great. Anyway, I'm calling on behalf of the Childhood Leukemia Foundation. This year, we're distributing wish baskets to sick children in hospitals who are fighting cancer. And once you receive your pledge card, can these brave children count on your support for a small tax-deductible donation? Would that be okay?
Yeah, sir, but you don't feel bad?
Okay. Our top donation levels are $100 and $50. Can you help with one of these?
Yes, sir, but I'm asking, do you feel bad at all?
No, sir.
Oh, you don't feel bad for
So
scamming people?
We're not scamming you, sir. We're just helping.
Who are you helping?
That's okay. Anyway, thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
Douchebag.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Yes, good afternoon. This is Tris. How are you?
Did you forget the
Hello?
script?
Yes. Okay, sure. So, well, my name is Tris Evans, and I'm calling on behalf of the Childhood Leukemia Foundation. This year, we're distributing wish baskets to the sick children in hospitals who are fighting with.
I think if you look at the script, you won't be messing up as much.
I'm sorry, what's that again?
Maybe read the script when you're looking at it.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Oh, hi. Good afternoon. My name is Kate. How are you doing today?
Hey, Kate, how's it hanging?
Well, I'm calling on behalf of the Childhood Leukemia Foundation.
No, you're not.
This year we're distributing wish baskets to the sick children in hospital who are fighting against cancer. And once you receive your pledge card, can these brave children count on your support for small tax-deductible donation? Would it be okay?
That's okay, but ma'am, what's inside of the baskets?
Wish baskets, wish list, sir?
What does that mean?
Oh, it's okay, sir. Thank you for your time. Have a...
It's okay because you don't even know how to answer that.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Thank you for returning the call. My name is Alice. How are you today?
I'm doing all right, ma'am.
Oh, that's good to hear. Well, I'm calling on behalf of the Childhood Leukemia Foundation. And this year, we're distributing bush baskets to sick children in hospitals who are fighting cancer. And once you receive your pledge card, can these children count on your support for small tax deductible donation for the drive? Would that be okay?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's a generous of you, sir. Well, we have the levels to get everyone involved, and it's only $35 and $25, and they really help out. Can you help with one of these?
Ma'am, I'm rich in kindness, but I'm not rich with money. I would like to donate a small contribution.
Oh, that's okay, sir. I completely understand. We have one more level so this way everyone can help out, and it's called a friend sponsor, and it's only $15. But every dollar makes a difference to these sick children with leukemia. So can you please help today with just $15?
Yes, ma'am. Put me down for $15, and I would also like to donate a testicle.
Oh, that's a generous of you, sir. So thank you so much for supporting these sick children with leukemia. Are you comfortable with your $15 donation?
Ah, ma'am, don't forget. I'm also donating a testicle.
Uh-huh.
That makes a huge difference.
Oh, but that's okay, sir. We can send something in the mail for you to send back your generous donation. Would that be okay?
Are you guys gonna send me a jar?
No.
Then how?
Oh, it
how?
seems that you're not.
Ma'am, how will you guys receive the testicle then?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have any idea. But thank you for your time and have a great day to you, sir.
Send me a jar with pickle juice. Oh my god. Well, that's enough calls with the lower workers that more than likely don't even know that they're working for a scam operation. Now I want to introduce you guys to the three women at the top pulling the strings. Some of these women may sound sweet, but trust me, they are far from it. The first time I called this scam, I actually made it all the way to the end and spoke with one of the higher ups. And because the lady thought I was going to donate, she just happened to say, "God bless you." So naturally I asked her if she was religious and a Christian by any chance, and she said yes. After that call, I set up my soundboard with some very loud sound effects that will play directly onto the scammer's headset. And to be honest, I think the Vatican needs to pay me for the service I'm about to provide. Pope Francis, if you're listening, you're in debt, buddy. Well, let's see if we can perform an exorcism on this lady and maybe cast the demons out of her. And really quickly, I'm also not going to be torturing you guys by having to sit through the entire script again. So from here on out, I'll be fast forwarding the call to the point where the call center workers transfer me to the American scammers. Well, here we go.
Okay, great. So thank you so much for supporting the Childhood Leukemia Foundation. Are you comfortable with a $50 donation?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. So now my records department will join the call. They're going to confirm your donation. So stay on the line, okay?
Okay.
This will be quick, sir. Okay. Hold on just a moment. They'll be joining us shortly. Hold on.
Thank you for
Hold on
holding.
just a
I
second.
see you made a very generous pledge of $50. Is that correct?
That's okay. Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Thank you. Can I get your first and last name, please?
My first name is Gregory, and my last name is Winkston.
Gregory Luke?
No, Gregory Winkston.
Winston?
Yes.
Gregory Winston?
Yes, Gregory Winkston.
Winkston. Okay. We do accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and all debit cards. Which card did you want to use today?
Let's go with the Visa.
Okay. What is your mailing address so we can send you a receipt?
Well, let me grab an envelope here because my memory doesn't serve me right. Give me 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
And ma'am, while I go and grab a letter, ma'am, are you religious by any chance? Are you a Christian?
I prefer not to speak about that while I'm at work, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I have the letter here.
Okay, what is the address?
Oh, ma'am, I just pray that you don't catch on fire.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
I think you might have caught on fire, huh?
Okay, thank you so much for supporting the sick children with leukemia. So are you comfortable with your $50 donation?
Yes.
Okay, now my records department will join the call and they're going to confirm your donation. Please hold, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for
Please
holding.
hold on
You
for a
said you
second.
made a very generous pledge of $50. Is that correct?
May God have mercy on your soul.
I really hope so, ma'am. I really hope so.
Oh, that's great, sir. So thank you very much for supporting the sick children with leukemia. Are you comfortable with your $50 donation gift?
I am.
Oh, that's perfect. Now my records department will join a call and they're going to confirm your donation, okay?
Okay.
This will be really quick, sir, okay? That's great. Here we go. God bless you, sir. Here we go. Just hold on.
Thank you for holding. I see you made a very generous pledge of $50. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And can I get your first and your last name, please?
Ma'am, very quickly, I just hope you don't catch on fire.
Treasures gained by wickedness do not profit, but righteousness delivers from death. Proverbs 10.2.
As you guys can see, it's nearly impossible to get a response from the American scammers, so maybe I just need to switch tactics. Let's take it back to the basics on this next call. I'm just gonna confront the scammer and let them know that I've spoken with the real charity, and they told me that they are not associated with this call center or phone number. Let's see what they have to say about that.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting these sick children with leukemia. Are you comfortable with your $50 donation, sir?
I am. And ma'am, do you believe if people steal and lie that they deserve to be punished?
Yes, sir.
I know, me too.
So, yes, sir. So, just to confirm, are you comfortable with your $50 donation?
Yes, ma'am. $50. Put me down.
Yes, great. Now my record department will join the call. They're going to confirm your generous donation. Please hold on, okay?
All right, I'm ready.
Please stay on the line. Please stay on the line with me.
Okay.
They will be joining us shortly.
I see you made a generous pledge of $50. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
We accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and all debit cards. Which card did you want to use today?
Hey, ma'am, I just want to let you know that I called the actual charity and they said this is not even a phone number for them.
Okay, well, I'll give you the number for them if you'd like.
But they
would
said
you
that-
like their website or their number? What would you like? Well,
And
I'm
I-
not sure what you're talking about.
Why are you getting so defensive?
Have a good day.
Scammer. After that last call, the scammers closed down their operation for the day. But really quickly, I wanted to show you guys the voicemail they have set up, as I think this brings the entire scam full circle. You know the saying, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. For example, someone who cuts corners in one thing cuts corners in everything. I think this phrase best describes this entire scam operation. Everything about this scam just seems to be falling apart. They basically cut corners in every aspect of this operation, from the script, the workers, to even the voicemail. Well, here it is.
You have reached the Childhood Leukemia Foundation, a charity that supports programs that improve the quality of life for hospitalized children after difficult chemotherapy treatments. Our offices are currently closed. If you would like to make a donation, please call us back during our hours of operations, Monday through Friday, 9.
What? These guys can't even figure out how to set up a proper voicemail. Not long after I reached that broken voicemail, the scammers disconnected their line. To be honest, they more than likely are going to continue to run the same scam, just using a different number, which is very common for scammers to do. I just created a Discord called Scam Hunters, and I'm gonna be uploading a ton of content on there, including the numbers of the scammers I call in my videos. And of course, it's gonna be a great place to hang out with me and people from the community. I'll leave the link to the Scam Hunters Discord in the video description and pinned to the top of the comments. So definitely join if you're interested. If you guys like this video, I recommend you check out these two videos, as they are very similar to this one and are also some of the most evil scams I have called in the past. And if you appreciate the effort I put into making this video, please make sure to slap that like button, as that helps out the video in a massive way. Also, I edited the majority of this video while I had a cold, so come on, show some love. Make sure to get at me down in the comment section and let me know what you thought of the video. I read every comment. I have one of the biggest videos heading your way, so definitely subscribe with post notifications on so you don't miss that new upload. And if you don't, well then.
You must be an ugly ass dork. Very much you.